Hey guys, today I'm back with my August favourites. I actually, for a moment there, thought it was July favourites. The summer's gone that quickly. And it's going to be a micro favourites because I actually only have 5 favourite products this month. I feel like I had quite a lot last month. And I feel like that weird in-between time. So I went on my summer holiday in July. And then we've just been chilling at home in all of August. It's the summer holidays for the kids. So it's just like a little manic. And I haven't really discovered that many products. There have been a few. I've got 5, like I said. There are 3 new things and one that is a little bit of a rediscovery because of the circumstances that I've been in this month, and another one that is a rediscovery from a few years ago. So I'm going to start off with makeup, and I have 2 products that actually are quite similar and fit together quite well, and they are the Say liquid bronzer. This is called the Dew Bronze bronzer in Salt. That is a weird name for a bronzer, is it not? And the Hourglass Unreal Blusher. Now, both of these are like a liquid formula. However, the bronzer is definitely more like a balm, but it comes in the weirdest packaging. I had this in a video already this month, so I'm not going to go dwell too much on it, but it's in like a very large, like it reminds me of the Clarins Lip Oil doe foot. And the colour, when I got this, I was like, oh no, I've ordered, this is too dark, this won't work for me. Actually, it shears down really well because the texture is so smooth and balmy. It literally just, it's like really, really nice. It feels lovely on the skin. Can you see that? And it's a really good contouring shade as well because it's got that kind of slightly grey toniness of shadow, but it doesn't look kind of chalky on the skin. It's been a very welcome addition to my makeup bag this month. Really big fan of that. And Say actually is a brand that I think is quite well priced for high-end makeup. It's not super pricey, but their products really perform. I really love this. And then the Hourglass one, I swear to God, it took me like 4 uses before I realized this actually has like a dropper. I was like trying to get it out like this. It has a squidgy end and you like just press it a teeny tiny bit and you need 1 drop and that is you good to go, maybe 2, but it's very liquidy. See what I mean? This is definitely like a liquid texture rather than a balm or a cream, but it's just so pretty. The shade I have is Seen, which is right up my street. It's a very rosy pink, really nice, but this stays really well. It applies beautifully, it blends beautifully, and I feel like it again, similarly to this one, it just feels lovely on the skin. As I'm getting older, I tend to reach for less and less powder color products. I feel like cream and liquid is just so much more flattering. I have quite dry skin as well, especially at the moment. I'll get onto that in a minute, but I feel like I just err on the dry side of things in general, my scalp, my skin, and using cream and liquid products has really kind of helped keep my makeup looking fresh and not too kind of cakey. If I wear a lot of powder, I feel quite dried out. This is really good. I also love the packaging and how dinky it is. It's expensive because Hourglass is an expensive product, but actually I feel like this is going to last a really long time because even though the packaging is dinky, it's 10 mil, and I feel like that's like 1/3 of a foundation, or a normal foundation is like 30 mil, and you literally use 1 drop. Like this is half a drop and that's the other half there that I haven't blended in. I'm blatantly going to get it on this white jumper, am I not? Anyway. My white jumper, in other news, if you didn't see my Instagram about it, is from Cezanne. This can be a favourite this month too because I love it. So cute. Absolutely adorable. Love it. I love it with my layered necklaces underneath, all of which obviously from Raven James. Anyway, let's talk about skincare favourites. The next one is kind of a rediscovery, and I don't know if I've had this in a favourites. I feel like I might have had it in like May or something like that. But the Ole Henriksen Cold Plunge Mask has been a massive go-to for me this month. I have had the weirdest breakouts for the past 3 weeks. I've had like cystic spots. I had one here and it still hasn't properly gone. I've had one here. I've had some under my chin here. It's the kind of breakout that I get very rarely, and usually it's just one spot. I've had them like everywhere, and it's not like just around here. I would say it's hormonal. One here is very strange. It's very unlike me, but this has really helped, I feel like, clear out my pores and dry everything up and kind of accelerate that process for the spots. I'm like, get out of here, big cystic acne spots. I'm like, go away. This is really nice. It's a clay mask. I'm going to put, this is better not get on my top because I'm actually not going to put it on because look at the color of it. It's literally turquoise and it is opaque turquoise when you put it on your skin. I don't really use this all over my face as a mask. I'll use it either specifically on spots, or I'll put it like on my nose, on my T-zone, basically where I want to really kind of help just kind of like clear out the pores. I would say I use this a couple of times a week. It says use 2-3 times a week, so I'm about spot on there, but I definitely leave it on for longer than I'm meant to. And actually on spots, sometimes I just put a little bit on, let it dry, and then sleep in it. I don't know if that's terrible, but it seems to work for me. Anyway, the other thing that I've loved this month is that this little, like, I don't even know what to call it, this little bottle of juicy goodness from The Ordinary. This is their lip balm. I think it's new because the packaging I feel like I had never seen before. I spotted it, I think on the Cult Beauty website. This is their squalane amino acid lip balm. And you guys will know by now, I am a lip balm fanatic. I have been the last few years because I get dermatitis on my lips. It's finally cleared up in this last week. I've been using this loads and I really like it, and I feel like this is keeping my lips really happy right now, and it's affordable. My other go-to lip balm is the La Mer one, and it's really expensive. This is really, really nice. The one thing I would say, as cool as the packaging looks, it's a little bit awkward. Anyway, lastly, I told you it was a micro favorites. The fragrance that I'm wearing right now is a rediscovery of this month, and maybe even July as well, because I had forgotten how much I loved this. In my downstairs room in my house, I have like a little cabinet with all of my fragrances that aren't my day-to-day, like everyday fragrances. I like the idea of guests coming over and being able to use any perfume they want and like having that selection. It's quite nice. It's like a little perfume cabinet. Anyway, so every time like a perfume goes from being like a daily wear to like a more occasional one, I'll put it in that cabinet in the downstairs loo. And this has been in there. And I recently started re-wearing it, and I was like, why on earth is this not on my dressing table, like front and center all the time? Because it is, I think it's probably one of my favorite fragrances of all time. It's Erin's Ambrette Noir. Erin as a brand has a few really gorgeous, warm, kind of vanilla-y, ambery fragrances that I love. There's Amber Musk, there's Tangier Vanille, and then this is Ambrette de Noir. So this is more expensive but way more intense amber fragrance than Amber Musk. I also love Amber Musk. This is like the evening version, although I don't wear it in the evening. I wear it all day, every day, whenever, because it smells. Honestly, this fragrance is like a stop people in their tracks fragrance, and I don't know what I've been messing around at. I just reach for it all the time. I love it so much. It's like a warm, sexy hug in a fragrance. That is it for my favorites this month. I told you, a micro favorites. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you again very soon, and I hope you've all had a lovely August. Can't quite believe it's nearly scarf season, sweater weather. The leaves candles are going to be coming out. I actually also, that should be another favorite, because I don't know if those of you who saw my stories the other day, but I found a leaves candle scent portable car fragrance in my cupboard, and I put it in my car, and oh my God, it's bringing me such great joy every time I open my car door right now. It smells like autumn. I feel like I'm ready to embrace cozy season with jumpers and pumpkin spiced everything. I'm just excited for it. Anyway, I will speak to you soon. Lots of love to you all, and have a fantastic day. Bye.